What's good, YouTube? Welcome back. We are watching another video. Today we'll be looking into officers caught in real life horror movies. Let's just dive on in and check it out real quick.
This officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight
Talking to a killer, bro? Let me see this.
on November 14th, 2022, a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor, who lived with 31-year-old Israel Webb II, a man who shared no familial ties. Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history, which included armed robbery, carrying a concealed weapon, theft, and multiple disorderly conduct charges. According to a community briefing, upon arrival, Israel spoke through a window and agreed to let an officer inside.
Okay.
And after you.
Wait. Is there one cop in here or like multiple cops? Cause I feel like when it comes to cops handling situations like this, I feel like they should like come in pairs, like 2 cops or like 3 cops at least, max. Max 3 cops.
No.
You said you gotta make sure you got an animal or something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, guys, watch out! Don't worry about this part, guys. I got y'all. You guys don't have to watch this after me. Don't have to watch it.
Here, Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
What you picked that up for?
See the room?
What, this one?
Yeah.
What's that for?
Oh no, it's to block the door and it swings open.
Gotcha.
According to the community briefing, this is the only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering the room.
You wanna just back on the door for me?
Lucky? She's laying on her bed.
That's mad sketchy, though, bro. Bro, where's his backup? Like, just in case something goes wrong.
Dorothy!
20 foot.
Where's your bed at?
Is it in there?
Yo, go in there first. You go in there.
After you.
Right after
You got any lights here?
Yeah.
You got the lights on?
I guess you can pay a bill.
Oh. Hey, you just go in there for me?
Yeah, no.
What do you mean?
She's right here.
you. What?
Oh. She's right here? Dorothy?
What do you... Alright, no. I'm gonna need you to back. That's where I put my blick. I'm gonna need you to back up. Back up right now. Cause nah, you playing too many games. Your dad just said she was in that room on the bed, but now you're gonna tell me that she's right behind me? Freak no. And you just put something to block the door? What was his excuse? His excuse was like there's like an animal or something? Bro. Nah, you getting tased.
Is she sleeping?
Yes.
He answered that too quick.
Okay. How long she been sleeping for?
Like since 6.
What's the bag for?
She wets the bed.
She wets the bed. Why you gotta cover it like that?
Because it rained with.
Why you gotta cover like that? Bro, he's asking the right questions. He asking the right questions.
I open the window and stuff.
Okay, you pull the cover back for me?
Dorothy?
Why is she covered up like that? Her face.
Is she dead? Is she like dead?
Oh, she's sleeping.
No, she's not sleeping, bro. Yeah, step back from me.
Just step back for me. Is it Dorothy? Miss Dorothy?
Dorothy?
Why she got flowers and stuff on her like that?
She's dead.
Okay, step back. Step back.
She's dead.
What do you mean she's
Dead, bro.
She's dead. I was gonna call her relatives in the morning.
Okay. Put your hands up.
The phone's in the room.
Put your hands up.
Alright.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. 5446. Y'all give me the squad to my location. I'm the supervisor.
Bro, don't forget he has a thing blocking the doorway. So if you try to like get away or something, yo, you better have his hand on his hip. He better have his hand on his hip. I'm telling you that for a fact right now.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yo, watch
You don't
out.
got any weapons or anything like that.
He about to do some quick move. He about to do some quick move.
Sir, don't even look at me. Hands behind your back. You're looking at me.
Right.
Why you look? No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous.
Right.
Stop looking at me.
Stop looking.
Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me? Just letting you know.
Bro, stop.
Don't do
Bro,
that.
listen, bro. Just
All right. I got a taser right now.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
All right. All right.
In the face.
No.
Please just shoot me in the face. Bro, does he want to die or something? What are you talking about? Please shoot me in the face.
All right. All right.
In the face.
No.
Please in the face.
No.
Her relatives. Call her relatives. Call her relatives, please. Tap.
But what are you talking about?
Make that other squad 1017, please.
Please. Thanks.
15372, could you also respond
So it means urgent. Like that's like a
1017, 5372?
No.
Come work.
Don't move. Just don't move. Put your hands up.
60 out.
Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me nervous.
1460, Seagull for that.
No. Just don't move.
Bro, see, this is why he needs a second man, bro. This is why he needs a second body with him, bro. Because if they're working with pairs of tools, bro, he can like easily. I don't know how big this officer is. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's big enough and strong enough to like to take on like an altercation with this dude. Because like if he's small and like he's not physically fit and this guy could overpower him, it could be really chicken wraps for this dude, bro. It could be really clips, bro. I'm letting y'all know, bro. You gotta be careful out there. You never know who you're dealing with, bro.
348, show's going.
Bro, and he still has a thing blocking the door, though.
On the ground.
Excuse me, take 3 from.
On the ground. On the ground. On your stomach. No, on your stomach.
Please shoot me.
Sir, on your
You
stomach.
gotta shoot me.
Okay. You're doing too much.
Okay, don't take it.
No, you're going to get tased.
Okay, I'm down.
Put your hands behind your back. Now. Hands behind your back. Behind your back.
Yeah, put the voice in your bass, bro.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put some
Put your
bass in your
hands
voice,
behind
bro.
Put your other hand behind your back.
What was the address again?
Your other hand behind your back. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hand behind your back. Your other hand. Yep, put it behind your back. Don't move. What you gonna do?
Yo, bro, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god. Bro, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. This is
What
your
you
life.
gonna do? Stop resisting. Stop.
Right.
Stop.
According to a community briefing, the officer attempted to handcuff Israel but secured only one wrist before a struggle began. At this time, the officer pressed the emergency button on his radio, signaling for immediate backup. During the altercation, Israel allegedly used this 2.5-foot metal pole and attempted to grab the officer's firearm.
What?
Stop. Give me another squad here now. Sir,
Right in the face.
stop.
Right in the face.
You will be shot.
This dude's
Stop.
Right in the face.
crazy.
Please, right in the face.
Stop.
Okay.
Drop the pole.
Right in the face.
Bro, I know for a fact, bro. I know for a fact his heart rate's going through the roof right now because mine would. Yo, this guy's gonna maniac.
Drop the pole.
Please, right in the face.
Drop the
Right in the
pole.
face. Come on. Right in the face.
Drop the pole.
Right in the face.
Drop.
Do it in the Come on, right in
Sir.
the
I'm
face.
not
Please,
gonna lie,
right in the
low
face.
key, bro. I'm doing it. I ain't gonna cap. I'm grabbing the gun. Yo, why didn't he tase him at this point, though? Because I feel like if he tased him at this point, it would've been like he should be like subdued low key, right? And he probably get like the other wrist like detained. But like if that doesn't work, he could like low key like get the gun and like shoot him in the leg or something. He's not gonna get too far though. Like shoot him in the foot. Can people die from like getting shot in the foot, like in the toe or something?
Right
Drop the pole.
Right in the face.
Right in the face, come on.
I want to have to shoot
Right in
you.
the face. Come on. Do it, please.
Bro, he wants
Come on,
to
you don't know what I
die.
see. Do it.
Sir,
Do it.
drop the
Do
pole.
it. You don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir,
Right in the fucking face,
Drop
man.
the pole.
Right in the face. Come on.
Bro, he doesn't
Come
want to kill
on.
him, bro.
drop the
Come
pole.
on. Right in the face, man. Please.
Drop
Right in the face.
on the ground now.
Right in the face. Come on.
On the ground.
Make it quick.
On the ground.
Please make it quick.
No.
Okay. Don't tase me.
Tase him, tase him.
Drop it. Drop it. Now.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
He's
in the
still
face.
up.
Drop it.
He's still up. This is what I'm talking about. Get the Glock, bro. Get the gun, bro. Shoot him right in the leg. Shoot him in the foot, bro. Shoot him in the pinky toe, bro, so you can just feel a little something. If that don't work, shoot him in the big toe. If that don't work, shoot him in the ankle. Shoot him in the Achilles. Shoot him in the thigh, bro. Anything to like subdue his movements, bro. And he's
Right in
still
the face.
moving after the
Drop it.
taser,
Right in
though.
the face. Come on.
Drop it.
You gotta do it, man. Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the
Bro,
face.
he said you
the
don't-
weight now.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the
He
face.
picked up the
Drop
weight.
the weight.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Yo, he's out of
Responding
breath,
officers
bro.
attempted a rear entry to the building, but
That's that
ultimately had to
adrenaline
kick
pump.
down the door to assist.
Subject is at gunpoint. You're in the squad.
Right in the face. Come on.
We are on the road.
Come on, take me,
Yeah.
man. Come on, take me, man.
What? Drop the weight. He said, do it.
Oh, what? Oh, he shot. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired, bro. Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened?
Drop the weight. He said, do it.
Get me. Get me.
How many shots was that?
Get me. Don't
That
take
was
me,
like, how
man.
many shots was that? That was like,
Drop the weight. He said, do it.
that was like 4 shots.
Get me. Get me. Pull strap. Give me your hand.
Dang, bro. Yo, that's crazy, yo. I'm gonna skip this ad so you guys don't have to watch this with me and get straight back to the video. Bro, that's oh shoot. That's crazy, bro.
Check that room. I got it. Hold on. Someone get medical.
he coughed
Call
up
for
blood,
medical.
though.
According to a community briefing, despite being
coughed up
tased,
blood.
Israel threw the brake rotor at the officer, prompting the officer to fire his handgun.
Threw it at
This
him?
photo shows the damage caused by the rotor, which was allegedly just inches from hitting the officer. Israel allegedly continued to resist other officers, but was eventually taken into custody. Emergency medical services were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries. The 24-year-old officer was treated and released after minor injuries. The officer had 4 years of service at the time. A medical examiner was called to assess the 75-year-old woman, who had no signs of trauma. It was later determined she died from lung cancer, though the exact time of death remains unclear. An investigation was opened to determine if the use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place.
that's
During this
crazy, bro.
investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave. On December 5th,
Wait,
2000.
what? Wait.
Use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place. During this investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave.
He was placed on leave after that incident?
On December 5th, 2022, roughly 3 weeks after the shooting, the Milwaukee County District Attorney found the use of force was justified. The officer will face no charges.
Bro, it's the fact, why would they do that to him though? They had the body cam. He threatened him with a pole and a weight. How is that not justified?
Regarding this incident. For this incident, Israel was charged with 1 count of battery of a law enforcement officer, 1 count of resisting an officer, and 2 counts of bail jumping, which was linked to a $2,500 signature bond for prior disorderly.
Bro, my thing is though, I'm trying to figure out what he meant by like, you don't know what I seen. Nah, he definitely has something sketchy up his sleeves.
Conduct charges, according to news sources. In February 2023, the court determined he was incompetent to make decisions related to his case and assist with his defense. However, the court deemed he was a likely candidate to regain competency in his case. He was forced to participate in 62 days of competency restoration treatment, credited as jail time if sentenced. In May 2023, he remained incompetent, leading to extended treatment. By late July 2023, the court declared him competent and set a $5,000 cash bond. In August 2023, he pled not guilty and posted the $5,000 cash bond in September after 10 months in custody. Though the case was prepared for trial, in February 2024, 15 months after the incident, the state dismissed all charges and refunded his bail. However, in March 2024, he was recharged for the same incident with 1 count of attempting to disarm a peace officer, 1 count of resisting or obstructing an officer, and 1 count of bail jumping. A $5,000 signature bond was set in April 2024, and in June, he pled not guilty once again. At the time of posting this video, the case remains pending. Additionally, Israel currently faces separate, unrelated.
There's only amount of times you could actually do something like this, bro. Like, I don't know if he did this before, but like the first time with the video we just seen, he got away with that. Now he's going through another trial and case with another thing happening. That's a similar thing happening, bro. Nah, lock him up.
Charges for stalking and violating a restraining order in relation to domestic abuse, along with felony bail jumping.
Now, when police receive calls for a check on their well-being, it's often a very delicate situation. And though we do use compassion, we also have to respond with caution, because as usual, police enter these situations knowing very little. And I've responded to many welfare check calls, and most times the person was either asleep or not home. But on that rare occasion, unfortunately, the end result wasn't always a happy ending. So today we're in Milwaukee and we have a concerned neighbor calling 911 so police can do a welfare check to check on a 75-year-old woman who lives with a 31-year-old man who isn't a family member. Now, this is an immediate cause for concern for me, because when you have a random person living with someone who isn't related to them, it could be just me, but this is extremely suspect because many people like to take advantage of the elderly. We do see it a lot. And then we learned that the male living with this woman has an extensive criminal history, which is never good. So my question is, how did this male even end up living here? But the male actually opened the door for the officer and everything appeared okay for the moment, until the male picked up the 20-pound brake rotor and then placed it in front of the door, blocking the exit of the apartment. And his explanation was because the door swings open. And just as a side note, in the academy, officers are usually trained to never allow your exit to be obstructed, because you may have to make a quick exit. But at this point, as I'm watching this, the hairs on the back of my neck started to...
Bro, that doesn't make sense. Bro, just because the door swings open, that's the most stupidest excuse I've ever heard in my life. I'd have been like, nah, it's cool. There's no need for all that.
Stand up, because the male first states that Dorothy is on the bed, but once the light came on, the male states that...
Bro, that's mad sketchy. I dead said that. I was like, how are you gonna say she's in the room right there, but then you're gonna say she's behind me another second later, and you have all the lights off in the house?
Dorothy was right next to the officer the entire time. But here's the thing, Dorothy isn't alive anymore, and the male apparently knew that during this entire interaction, because that's exactly what he whispered to this officer. Now, if you guys are paying attention, this guy gives away multiple signs that he wasn't gonna go quiet. Now, the first one is he didn't turn all the way around when the officer gave him an order, and the second, he keeps watching the officer, and the last, he actually pulls away when the officer initially tries to cuff him. And these are all warning signs, and I cannot stress how dangerous this is, because the officer is in this apartment with the door closed with a mentally unstable male. And that quick, as the officer tries to cuff him, the officer's in a fight, because all we hear is the officer yelling to stop resisting, because the body cam is falling off, and this interaction just got more disturbing as it progressed. Now, this officer had to yell to stop to this male over 11 times and drop the weight numerous times, and then still had to fire his weapon. But thankfully, this officer was not hurt, and his backup showed up right on time. However, this male is extremely dangerous, and although the deceased had no trauma, in my opinion, he should not have been living there. But lastly, this is just another example of how a simple check on a well-being call can turn into a fight for survival. But this officer did great, and he didn't receive any charges for his actions. So it's definitely a win in my book. So I have, guys, remember to be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Bro, W video, man. Bro, that's just crazy to think about, bro. Bro, the officer's life could have been ended if that was like taking a different route. Cause you know,
looking for the ultimate destination.
This doesn't make sense. I dead paused that, but like, bro, it's crazy to think about. His life could have really ended there if this went a different route. Bro was like begging him to shoot him in the face and everything. Nah, but guys, I hope you guys liked that video as much as I did. Make sure y'all stay safe. Take that as a lesson. Watch your surroundings. Watch the people around you. You know what I'm saying? We low-key be tapped into our own worlds, but sometimes you gotta step outside your brain just to look around and make sure everything's safe around you, and not only for you but other people around you too. If you see something, say something for real. Guys, thank you once again for tuning in for this part of the video. If you stayed, I appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.